Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa McFadden, and for this story slam, I chose to speak about the time that I got in a car accident. It was a pretty traumatic accident that happened. I live in Sykesville, and at the time, I was leaving work, and I got off of 32, and I got onto 70, and I was heading down to go to my parents' house and got off on 97. Right before the exit, if you look over in the tree line, there's the billboard that says a quarter mile or a half a mile until, and we were about from there to the exit. All of a sudden, out of my left-hand mirror, I saw just a bright blue flash, and it happened to be this lady's Prius. And just before I had gotten over into that exit lane, she hit me from my backside, and we both spun into ongoing traffic. When we finally came to rest, she was up on the hill opposite way, and my car had shut off while it was spinning, so I had to pull the wheel as much as possible to try and get off of incoming traffic. It turns out that she had a seizure, and when she had the seizure, she pressed on the gas, and it caused her to lose control of her car and hit into me. So immediately when this happened, I got out of the car. I didn't even have my shoes on at all. I had flip-flops. They were flown off. And I ran down 70. We were about a quarter mile apart at this point, and I ran down 70, and it looked like she was stuck in the car because it was going like this. But it turned out that she was still having the active seizure. So at that point, I ran back to my car, I grabbed my phone, I tried dialing 911, but as I was dialing, fire trucks were already coming down 70. And it turns out that, speed it all up, after doing their life-taking measures, they did save her. She was okay. But now, every single time there's an accident or every single time anything comes close, it's like a PTSD type experience for me. And I'm sure if anyone else has been in an accident, they can relate that it is very traumatic, especially when you witness someone having seizures or you witness someone, getting an injury, whether it was your fault or whether it was someone else's fault. So that's just something that I take and I carry with myself on a day-to-day basis. And if I ever see anything, it's always I get that feeling in my stomach where you get that nerves and you remember everything. I definitely wouldn't wish that on anybody else.